guys, it's been a long time since I've made an update. I know. But anyways, like where should I start? I guess I'll start around Christmas break since I haven't done one since after then. So let's see. This Christmas break, oh my gosh, it was so freaking relaxing. Oh my gosh, I got so much rest and R&R done and hanging out with my good pals, Ray Bear and Morty. It was so much fun. We like spent a whole week like just at our house, and we just like made a list of like all the movies we planned to watch. There were like 30. Oh my gosh. And we would just lay around, cook for each other and watch movies. But it was just so nice just to do that. And I had a whole list of stuff planned, to do, but like usually we didn't go to sleep till like 5 or 6 in the morning anyways, and when we wake up it would be like 3 in the afternoon. I'm all like, so whoever's supposed to cook breakfast, you just got lucky because you don't got to do it now. But the rest of the food, when we gonna get that? But yeah, as you see, I'm all snuggled up and stuff in my bed too. Sorry, because I just don't want to show my PJs and stuff. They're kind of old. But anyways, after that, exciting news. Oh my gosh. I have one more chemo treatment left after, well, no, one more chemo treatment left. And it's supposed to be next week. Which, I'm all like, oh God, it sucks, but I'm so happy because it's the last one. So we're going to have a chemo party, after party for me, which my definition of party and other people's definition of party is probably pretty darn different because I don't really plan on doing anything really crazy or anything like that. But me and my roommate, we're going to have like officially Chinese dress day, and we're going to go eat Chinese food that day. Well, like probably like the week after, because that's how long it's gonna take me to feel better. But like totally, yeah, we're gonna have like dress up in our Chinese dresses and go to Chinese food. And then I was all like, oh wait, but if I want to have more people, like I don't think everyone has a Chinese dress. So I was like, maybe we just make it multicultural country night. Just dress up as like a different like country or your own whatever heritage. Because then we got some Spanish friends, and then we got a German friend. And I'm like, but I don't really know what German people wear. But anyways, so I'm excited about that. That is awesome news. And just last week, I got to go on a trip to, hey Patty, where was it again? It's like northern Alabama. It's like Huntsville. It's past Huntsville. It's up there in northern Alabama. It's the lake house. And it's something like that. It's near the University of North Alabama, wherever that is. But like, the trip up there it was pretty cool. We actually made it up there and didn't get lost until the very end, where apparently we were right up on the place we were supposed to be at, but like they were like, no, you're in the wrong area. So we turned around and then wound up getting lost all over the place and had to pull over. But it was bound to happen. But we were doing so good. We were so proud of ourselves. We were like, we made it all the way up here without getting lost. Oh my gosh, it's so unique. But we finally got there. We didn't go to the cabins this year, which, well, I didn't. I think like the group went and they did filming and stuff. But I was like, it is too damn cold for me to be out there in like the freaking wilderness in a cavern with icicles everywhere, especially with all the chemo and stuff like that. I'm just like super cold sensitive, so I don't need to be out there. So like, I just snuggled up on the couch in the cabins, turned on that night's HD TV, and I just watched me some anime and stuff. Me and Emily, we watched Hika J, and we watched part of Kurosuji, and no, I bought some other stuff, but we didn't buy. Oh, and she bought Romeo and Juliet, and I watched that, which it was pretty nice. It was actually pretty good so far that I've seen. I actually really liked it, so I really want to see the rest of that. So we were gonna have to hook up and see the rest of that, and then I found this other show that like just so happened upon because they like once everyone left and stuff, another like everybody else came in, they were like, hey, let's watch Pushing Up Daisies, and I was like, what's that? But I started watching it, and you know what? I freaking love that show. That show was awesome. I'm like having the power to bring people back to life, but only for like a minute, because if they stay alive any longer, then like someone else dies close by. But like if you touch the person again, then they die for permanently. And so like the main character's love of his life wound up dying, and he brought her back, and so they have to go through all these unconventional ways of like not touching each other so she won't drop dead. And I'm like, oh, it's so romantic, but at the same time that's gotta be like hella frustrating, but they say they make do, they get around it somehow. And I'm like, well, that's nice. I'm probably imagine like space suits or something like that with little flaps. But anyways, neither here nor there. That's something completely different. But it was so nice getting to see all my friends again, and it was just, it was so nice seeing everyone again, and getting to hang out with the group, seeing Kate, and seeing awesome Jess and her link self, and Stephanie, and wish Katie could have came, and Mew, and Emily, and just getting to see Joe and Christy and Callie, and yeah, Joe, I owe you one for that little prank you pulled, turning off the lights right in the middle of a good anime scene, and we were screaming, and we are like, what the fuck is going on? But then next thing you know, like I'm like, okay, I'm pretty darn sure there are people supposed to be in this house, and there was like no one there. It was just dark, and I couldn't find any flashlights, so I grabbed like a plastic fork. Okay, I grabbed a plastic fork because I knew it had, they was like, they had to be there. I knew it was them. I was just like, they're trying to scare the crap out of us. I know that's what they're trying to do, and that's what they were doing. They were hiding over in the basement, and I was all like, okay, I know that's not the pig in the kitchen. Yeah, there was a pig in the kitchen. We also had little goats too. And I was like, I know it's not the pig in the kitchen making all that noise. So I'm like, I hear like, hush, hush. I'm like, I know they're over there. They're in the basement. And then like, as soon as we walk over to the basement, they're like, blah! And I was just like, yeah, you almost got shanked with a plastic fork. And it was just like, ah! And I was like, you guys are scared. I believe you should be ashamed of yourselves. But no, it was good fun. It was all good fun. And like the place is just, it's such a lovely place, a lake house. I'm just like, oh my gosh. And it has such a beautiful view. And I actually went outside for a little bit. I was freezing, but I went out there. I was like, I want to look at that lake because that lake is so pretty. And I was like, yeah, this place is nice. And me and Callie got to snuggle up close at night. Ha ha, LOL, ha. But and then after we came back and stuff like that, I guess like talking about the following week and stuff, Miss Curly came over. I played some Left 4 Dead 2, which, oh my gosh, is so much fun. But you know, those freaking witches, they just scare the crap out of me. Just sitting there crying all the time and wandering around, and then I can never tell where they are. But he's all like, she's right there in front of you. I'm all like, oh my gosh, I didn't even see her. Oh my gosh, the freaking wig almost like ripped my guts and played with them like confetti, and I was just like, I was so close to dying. But that game was actually really, really fun. So we had like a whole campaign night, and we just played Left 4 Dead, and that was pretty cool. And then, this exciting news. My calendar entry that I did for the art contest, it actually won, and I'm the month of February. Chocolate Love. It's not called Chocolate Love, but the way they have it set up, it looks like Chocolate Love because it's like this like stylistic drawing I did that was in honor of Jill Scott actually. But everyone was like, it's self-portrait, and I was like, no, that's not really, but whatever. I won, so I was like, yay! And they're like, yeah, you get your $50 after you fill out these tax forms and stuff like that. And I was like, what? Just give me my money, man. And so still waiting on that, but I won, so I'm totally excited. My mom's all like, oh my gosh, like get like 5,000 calendars so I can send them to all over the family. And I'm all like, yeah, I've been drawing for years now. All you guys want like pictures and stuff. Now I won a contest, a little contest at school. I entered another contest too, the Addies, and so we'll see what happens with that, with my spay and neuter educational book for children, coloring book. So we'll see how that goes. And also, oh my gosh, my school is so freaking like awesome, and like I guess the people are so freaking awesome, and the professors and my friends and stuff, because they're having a fundraiser in my name. You know, it's the Help Frame Toya Fund, and I was like, oh my gosh, you guys, that's so awesome. It's going to be to help frame my senior show, since I'm studio art and graphic design. I have a split gallery. And so they're going to help like pay for my frames and stuff like that. And I was just like, oh my gosh, you guys are so awesome. And people have been donating to the cause. And I'm just like, you people are so wonderful. I just love you guys. You guys are awesome and everything. And everyone's been so wonderfully nice to me and all that kind of stuff. And just going through all this whole deal. So it's just been really cool. I know this has like been a hella long entry and stuff. Like I'm looking at the timer, I'm like, oh my gosh, like it's almost up. So like I guess pretty much to sum everything up right now, everything's gone pretty cool. Last chemo going on, and like I guess I'll see you guys later, cause like yeah, I'm just gonna probably go play some Persona 4. I love Persona 4. Oh my gosh. All right, but anyways, bye bye guys.